Wayne McMurtie joins us now, and I'm pleased to say is joining us to talk about a run that he is about to do, because in late October he's going to be running about 350 kilometres, and he should be doing so for a good cause. It is, of course, about our veterans, and he joins us now. How are you, mate?
Pretty good, thanks, Paul. And yourself?
Very good. Thank you so much for doing this. So tell us about the running the route of the 1916 Men from Snowy River Recruitment March. What you're trying to do is, of course, raise awareness about the struggle that veterans have and continue to have to this day. What inspired you? Is it your own service? Is it mates who served? Because this is pretty impressive.
Yeah, look, I think what inspired me for this one really is the fact that, you know, after my own service, there were issues with the whole transition and sort of coming down from the military style of living and life and the adventure and returning back into civilian life. And that transition from a group or an area where you're fully supported and there's a team of people behind you to potential going, you know, back into a civilian life where you may be isolated and alone. And so by heading into regional New South Wales, I get to tell my story of how I found some, you know, purpose through running, but share that with the larger population and speak to other veterans that we meet and help them to discover their purpose and reasons for doing things after service.
Now, also, it should be noted, and reading your posts about this when you were promoting it on Facebook, and we're really pleased to be doing our bit to spread the word here. We'll give all the details and links in a second about how people can help. You very much want to focus on people like yourself, the contemporary veterans, but also it's important for us to notice too that there's a lot of people who go through the same post-traumatic stress issues, the same stresses and strains in, say, the police service or the ambulance service or the fireys, a lot of those first responders too, and that's part of the reason you find energy to keep going.
Yeah, it is, Paul. Look, I was a paramedic in the mining sector when I got out of the Army, and so I have a lot of connections with, you know, current serving paramedics and you know, other first responders, and I understand, and from my own experiences as a remote paramedic working on the mines, and through, you know, talking and being with my friends who are paramedics now, they go through a lot of the exact same traumas and troubles and difficulties and, you know, I guess experiences as you would experience in the military. But what bonds both military and first responders sort of together is the fact that you can only do your job because of the people you have around you. And so by helping, you know, first responders and those that are still serving to find purpose again through reconnecting with their, you know, with their mates from service, it's going to help them to overcome any, you know, any traumas that they have experienced. And so it's good to be able to, you know, say that I'm working for first responders as much as it is good to say that I'm working for our veterans.
Now, the actual run here is called is runforresilience.org. How important is it for you that we build that concept of resilience into people, that people who are strong enough to go and fight for our country, well, they need all the help to make sure that they're strong enough to come home and live in it?
Yeah, look, we find that through the research that I've done and talking with people who have a lot more, you know, qualifications than I have, that some of the most resilient people are those who are actually living with traumas and other issues that they may have experienced through just life in general. And so by helping people to better understand how resilient they can be and the things that they can offer back to society through having purpose, if you've got, you know, some purpose to give back to people, then it's going to help you become a better person. But by giving, you know, of yourself, by working towards something, you're actually building a resilience muscle. And so by keep working towards where you want to be, you're gonna you know, return to that, I guess, a pre-injury resilience phase.
Good on you, mate. All the best. Give us the dates. When does it actually happen, and how the heck do you prepare for this much bloody running? As a fat bloke, I'm fascinated to learn.
Just lots of training over time. That's the main key. So we're starting on the 27th of October out of a little town in Delegate, New South Wales. And we're going to be running through to Goulburn. We'll be sort of skirting to the right of Canberra. So if you're anywhere between delegate and Goulburn from the 27th until the 2nd of November, then you might just see us out on the road.
Good stuff. Give them a toot because they're doing the right thing. All right. Once again, website runforresilience.org/donate. Thank you so much, mate. I really do appreciate it. We'll keep it up on the screen for everyone to write that down. www.runforresilience.org/donate. Wayne, all the best, mate, and thank you for your service to our country and what you continue to do now that you're back amongst us.
Thanks so very much, Paul.
Good on you.